got anything? Hey, Pat.
Pat.
Nothing. I got nothing.
One, two.
I don't hear anything. Do you?
Barely. Can you hear? Oh, there we go. Test, 1, 2.
Test.
Oh, that's too loud.
Nope, there we go. All right, folks, I think we're getting a little bit here. We're having some technical problems, but we're working through it. I think we might be good. Good?
I think so. As long as I didn't see.
All right.
Ooh. Test, 1, 2.
We're locked up there.
Oh. Is it the... What about those 2 slider bars? Is that too much, Paul? Is that too loud, me talking?
No, it's up to you if you think it's too loud or not. I mean, I'm fine. I barely hear it.
I can hear you really loud.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
I'm the third one over there. It's a little better.
A little better. A little bit more.
All right.
Up just a little.
Yeah.
Test.
I don't hear you at all, though.
Okay, I hear Paul good, but.
Yep.
Test, 1, 2.
Really quiet.
Test, 1.
How's that? Any better there?
1, 2, 3. I can hear you. You said you can't hear me, right?
I can hear you, but it's pretty quiet.
Very, very small.
I'm on 3. Yeah. Oh, wow. It's loud.
No, I'm
a little down, up a little. Right there. That's good.
Yep.
I can
1,
hear
2.
myself good.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay.
I think we're good.
All right. Are we good from home? Because we're locked up, it looks like.
Restarting the feed, or? Yeah.
I think we're seeing if the camera's locked up. So.
We muted again? We're still good? Okay.
Got no video right now.
Nothing.
You come right here.
Me too, Derek. Nice to meet you.
You in the middle.
I can stay right here.
We're good. Oh, that's fine. You get in the middle.
Okay.
We kept room.
I'm not used to this.
But you put your beer right in front of me, so I appreciate that.
Well, take another one. I got 2.
All righty, there we go, folks. Hopefully everybody at home can now see the game. Thanks for Pat for getting that squared away. Boys are, Pat's shaking his head, but without him, we wouldn't be anywhere. Couldn't be able to bring this to you from home or back there at home. So, boys are on the ice here, getting ready, just getting done with warm-ups, wearing their pink I Play For campaign. One thing you will notice tonight, all boys are wearing the name Jetter on the back of their jersey in honor of Denise Jetter, coach of Derek Kinder, head coach here of the varsity team. Those that don't know, Denise passed away 2 weeks ago, November 10th, from breast cancer, 20-year battle. had a wonderful ceremony for today, celebration of life. All the boys, the entire team took part.
Both teams.
Tons of both teams, the varsity and JV. Just a ton of family and friends to show what she meant to this community. I know she's watching down on this team tonight and still cheering like she did. Boy, for the last few years that we've known her, she was always the cheerleader on the sidelines over here. The one starting the chants and running with the flag and everything else. So we heard tons of stories about her today. So we'll have a good opportunity here to get a little ceremony going beforehand, and you'll see the pinks and purples that are lighting up the place. The pink for the I Play For campaign, purple in honor of Denise and her wonderful, and I say this, her love for the Vikings as a Packer fan. Tonight I will totally respect that because, boy, she loved her team and she cheered them on, and you got to respect that and love her for it.
Absolutely. There are a lot of people wearing the Vikings jerseys today at Celebration for Life. That was good to see.
Absolutely. That was part of her request, was have this celebration, wear my Viking colors, my Iowa colors, and my OJL colors. So come out and support and make this a wonderful thing to celebrate her life and not to mourn her. But tonight we get Ames, and we're going to do this a little different. So we got all three of us are going to announce tonight, so we're going to see how this goes.
Should be an interesting evening.
Yeah.
It's going to be. It'll be a lot of voices. We figure we're just going to add a person a week.
Yeah.
And see, by the end of it, we should have half the.
One of these days, we're going to have to
We'll
mic
get all the
Pat up.
parents a mic over the far side, and you'll
That's
probably hear a
true.
lot of bad things.
Yeah, you got to be careful of that. So. Andy, all you, buddy.
All right.
This is you.
Let's see if I can do this. Busher going to take the drop on this one as it goes over the far side. Back into Omaha territory. Shoveling over to the near side. Omaha trying to clear it. Ames shovels that one back behind the net. Omaha there to grab it. And it's going to be a hard one for me. So the pink does blend in, and the numbers are blending in, and all I hear is Jetter. So, you know what? Denise is going to be doing a lot of playing today.
Yes, she is.
Come over to the near side. Omaha, Barry there on the near side. Goes behind the net. Good stop there as Alfieri kicks one out. Picked up. Busher going to take one back over and buries it deep behind the net. Ames over to the far side. Morgan there to get it. Omaha trying to get it out in the far side corner. Picked up. Coming over to the near side. Looking for a pass. Tried to pass in front of the net. Cleared. Back over to the near. It does. Rebel trying to get that one as they go back over to Omaha territory to the far side. In the corner. And I'm going to have a team sheet on me on this one.
Yeah, this might be a little rough. You're right.
I've got a print out, Andy, if you want it. Right
Nope,
here.
I got it on my phone right here. Thank
gotcha.
you. As it goes back over into Ames territory. I was just getting into the name situation. Now it's going to be hard enough. As it comes over to the near side.
Smart,
Smart, thank you. Goes over the. You guys could step in any time at this point.
We'll do what we can to help.
I can barely read the numbers through the net at this point. So as we go back over Omaha territory, Vaughn. I do know him.
You did a good job.
Goes over the far side. Back onto the near side. Omaha trying to clear that one. Picked up, taken by Smart. He's going to bear that deep back behind the net of Ames as it travels over to the far side. Good pass there. Smart picks it up. Kicks one out near side. Up top to Vaughn. Vaughn shovels it back. Little mishap there on the passing. Vaughn picks it up again, comes up, holds on to it for a minute, sends that back over to the corner. Pass in front of the net, deflected by the goaltender on the near side. Ames picks it up, taking one back over the blue line. Held in play. I believe that's Elkins going after it now in the far side corner. I believe that was 28. And puck leaves the playing surface.
If you can catch the front of their pants, it might be a little bit easier.
I'm looking,
maybe,
if you can get it.
Those at home, yes. Not only is it's all Jetter tonight, but
I'm not going to be
numbers on these jerseys are very hard. That pink on pink is hard to read.
The numbers blend in with the bottom half of their jersey. It's kind of hard to see through the net. Yeah.
We're going to have them put that numbers on the back of the pants
and
now.
Having a beer in each hand probably doesn't help. You know,
you know what? You guys can criticize all you want, but
quick shot
inside.
That was
stopped just at the line.
So this is a Ames JV team that's coming here as 2-5 with your Omaha team at 4-3. So haven't got to see much about him so far this year, so not sure what to expect. We'll see how this plays out here in the first period.
Drop on the far side, Ames. Little change required on that one. Elkins comes in. Puck goes over the far side corner, picked up by Ames, shovels it over to the near side. Ames there to get it up top. Nope, check that. Almost shovels that back. As they do.
Binketti, quick shot in.
Puck on the near side. Goes back behind the net. Good stop. Binketti trying to shovel that over. Back behind the net we go.
Oh, nice.
Puck still in.
Yeah, there.
Ames finally clears that one as it goes back over red line. And a shovel. Stonebreaker shovels it back over behind the net. Picked up by Ames on the near side. Elkin's trying to get a hold of it now. Puck loose. Almost gets a hold of it as Ames takes it back over red line. Trying to get back over to Omaha territory and shovels that back behind the net over the near side. Trosinski, check
Win.
that. Win getting a hold of that. I saw the 7, couldn't see the 2. Comes over to the
Oh,
near side.
dangerous pass.
Kind
Good
of a dangerous
stop.
pass
Win
there.
taking that back over. As we come back over, and offside's
Zach
called on Zach.
Yeah, yeah. That was a bit of a dangerous pass on the back from behind the net.
Yeah.
Fortunate that the Ames player wasn't able to knock that down. Otherwise, he's got a shot on goal.
Did some quick scouting right before the game. The top scorers on Ames JV. We got Weston Borat, number 44, has 7 goals. Gabe Nelson with 5 points, and Tate Foker. So 44, 19, and 88 are the top 3 to watch for Ames.
Neutral territory.
What about Omaha? That's the real question. Now,
What are the?
I haven't really followed the
what's going on here?
stats. Yeah.
Roeder trying to go after it.
I might look at those here soon. No, that was.
Was that Bobby?
Goodness.
Yep. Nope.
I think we got at least one save in there.
Yep. Puck on the near side. Coming in, takes a shot.
Oh,
Deflected. Knocked
deflection.
down.
Good save.
I don't know who got that one. As the puck goes to the far side. Back over near. Takes another shot. Deflected. I think his own guy knocked it down.
Save.
Good tip attempt, but a good stop by Alfieri. Keeps one out. 11 minutes left in the period.
Looks like Ames been working on those shots in from the point deflection. That's 2 right there in a row.
Yeah, Omaha's really going to have to clear out in front of the net there. Because that guy's just kind of standing around without trying to get a body on him.
Looks like Busher going to take draw. Oh, check that. Change on lineup as Cutler comes in. Sends that over to the near side. Ames up top. Sends that back near side corner. And shoveled back up top again. Picked up as Cutler clears it, gets it back out. Ames gets it at the red line, comes back over. Right off the shins of Cutler. Cutler takes one over, has a breakaway attempt, 1 to beat. On the near side, shot, deflected by the goaltender, over to the near side. Cutler still holding on to it for Omaha. Busher coming into attempt. Busher comes out on the near side, sends one up top to Lee. Lee comes in, nope, back to Busher. Busher holding on to it. Sends it over to the near side. Cutler going after it on the near side corner. Gets boarded on that one. Pass in front of the net. Nope, check that. Comes back over to the corner. Busher trying to battle. He's got 2 men on him. Morgan coming in to assist. As the puck is going to, oh, check that. Morgan comes in, holds on to it, comes around,
Wow,
shot.
slash.
Oh, penalty
Slash.
coming.
Yep.
Omaha holds on to as Cutler gets it. Open net is Omaha waiting on the penalty, and
makes
Ames
sense.
gets a hold of it.
Yeah, that was a nice move there by Morgan to get around his man, but in front of the net. I'm not sure which Omaha player was there, if it was Boucher or whoever it was. Defenseman there for Ames took him down. Didn't have possession of the puck, so there you go. There's a penalty coming for should be interference.
All right, Paul, you asked and you shall receive. So
Got it.
our stats for our boys on JV and from points. Jonathan Morgan, number 9, Vincent Cutler, number 11, and Hendrik Trosinski, number 74, with 6, 5, and 4 respective points. So those are your top 3 on your JV team.
I really could use a blue moon.
And you were arguing about, and you were arguing with me about double fisting here. I came
but
prepared.
you're
at
drinking
least.
Busch Light, so it doesn't
Well,
count.
you know, I could have gotten a blue moon. It's expensive here in the
It
arena.
is. It is.
Morgan taking it over, dancing behind the net.
Oh,
Pass in front of the net.
beautiful
Go.
play.
Still
What a
open
save.
puck.
It's
Gonna kick it in. Nope.
still
check
loose.
That. Still loose. Stonebreaker came in. It goes over to the far side. Picked up. Cutler had it. Pass in front of the net. Morgan going after it in the corner. Holding on to it again. Comes over to the near side. Sends it up top. Stonebreaker takes a shot. Knocked down. Held on. Binketti gets it over. Cutler comes in
Oh,
for a
man.
shot.
Still
Puck is
free.
still loose as it goes to the far side. Refs are definitely a little not as
There's
quick
another
as the
penalty
Civic.
call.
Penalty coming against us this time. Interference.
Call. It looks like Cutler might be going into the sin bin. We'll see here.
Yeah, I'm not sure of who they're calling the interference. If was it Cutler that was stuck in with the goaltender? I'm not really sure because they were kind of pointing down the eye. I was being okay. That makes sense because Cutler, I believe, was down with the goaltender here for Ames. There was a lot of battling going on between both as he ended up in the crease. But but goaltender, it's his right, it's his crease to get his man out. So
I thought he might have got cross checked down in. I thought that might have been what the penalty was,
Maybe.
but it's against us, I guess. So goal interference. So
as we're watching the play unfold there in the crease, there was something happening closer to center ice. It looked like.
All right, 4v4 at this point. Comes over to the near side, Stonebreaker. Trying to hold on to it to get out some mark, clears it. Picked up by Ames, sends it back over, near side corner. Picked up, Omaha takes it over, Win over to the far side. Gonna hold on to it, gets it out, Samard sends it over to the near side corner. And Samard going after that, sends high. Stonebreaker holds on to him, couldn't quite get it. This goes back over to Omaha territory. As they do, that's Wynn holding on to it.
That's Tyler Wynn there with it, yeah. Makes a good move getting around, has it knocked off as the linesman kind of got in the way.
So I asked for a beer up here, and Andy gets another.
Everybody knows me. Here, help yourself, gentlemen.
Security's bringing it for you at this point.
We're good. I'm good, thank you very much. Sit back in behind the net.
Puck on the near side. People must know me by now as it goes deflected over by Stonebreaker.
10 seconds left on the 4-on-4.
This puck goes around the far side. Ames trying to shovel it back, does, into the Omaha territory behind the net. Held on.
Ames back to full strength, so 40 seconds left, and the penalty to Omaha.
Sidoric opportunity.
Taking it. Deflected by Ames over to the near side corner. Looks like they're going to clear it. Takes it in front of the net, back over, neutral ice. Ames holding on to it. Back over, deflected. Bobby Lee going after it behind the net, over the near side corner. Ames holding on to it at the blue line up top. Shoveling it back behind the net over the far side. Vaughn sending it back over.
Good job.
Maybe a little too much on it, though.
We're on a penalty kill,
so we're good. So back over, picked up by Ames behind the net. Comes back over neutral territory. Over to the near side. Sends it back over to Omaha side. Picked up by Vaughn over to the near side. A little battle on the wall. Ames trying to get it out. Over in front of the net. Vaughn comes over. Sends it back over the blue line. Both teams full strength. 7 minutes left. Vaughn picks it up in Omaha territory. Going to hold on to it for a second. Sails one across over to the near side.
Sidoric
holding on to it. Ooh. Gets it across the blue line. Ames holds him up at the blue line. Trying to get it back and forth right now as it comes back over. Ames in a good stop. Who got him there? Was that Bobby? Nope, Vaughn got him.
Yeah.
I couldn't see the number. Comes over to the near side. Cam. Couldn't quite get a stick on that one as it goes back over towards Alfieri. And a stop as Wynn gets a hold of it. Tyler sent over to the near side. Now clears it, but Ames picks it up right away. A little back and forth right at the blue line. Omaha trying to send it back over into Ames territory. Picks it up. Ames deflects right at the red line.
Crinklaw, full head of steam near side.
Taking it back over. Just couldn't quite hold on to it. A little poke check there. Loses sight of it. It goes to the far side corner.
That was a trip. No call.
No calls.
Oh, surprising.
Coach wanted one. Tyler gets a hold of it, takes it over to the far side. Back into the territory. Cam kicking it back over. Roeder shovels it back over the blue line. Goes back to Omaha territory, far side. Tyler gets hold of it. Wynn taking it back over the red line. Dancing with that one back over the blue line.
Way offsides.
And offsides called on Omaha on that one.
Crinklaw had come off sides as Wynn was making a move. That's really just on Crinklaw. Somebody say don't make that move at the blue line, but in this case, Wynn was a few steps behind when he made the move. Crinklaw just wasn't looking up. Didn't have his head up to watch the play. So, yep, you want to see your guy maybe get your head up, turn it around a little bit. You're on a swivel. Ride that blue line and get in. You get a good opportunity. Wynn had a lot of speed going in.
Crinklaw taking the drop, takes it over the far
side.
side.
Bad giveaway there.
Little miscomm on that one. Roeder going.
Shot.
Shovels him into the corner. What was that? No, Charlie, that was Elkins.
Yeah, good job.
Buried Ames into the corner on that one.
Yeah, good job by Elkins to recognize that The pass was a little errant because your defenseman had kind of vacated the area. But just to get back as a forward, and that back check is important.
Puck drop. Goes over to the near side, back over to the far side. Stonebreaker there to get it. Kicks it off the boards.
That hit up top. That should be a stoppage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
there we go.
Yeah, it's been kind of a sloppy first period here so far. It looked like Omaha came out with just on fire and got a lot of good opportunities, a good power play, and once they went back to 4-on-4, though, both teams have seen it just really struggling to maintain any kind of real control.
Puck drop. Frolov taking over to behind the net, over the near side. Puck on the near side, still a little battle there. Comes over, picked up. Lee taking that over, back.
Oh.
Offside's called again.
I don't know about that one.
That was a little preemptive on that one.
There was a slight move that Lee made right at the blue line that might have pulled Krinkle off on that one. But he didn't really have much of a choice as he's got defensemen there trying to work his way around. Like I said, it's hard to get the flow of the game really when you see a lot of these quick whistles and stuff offsides.
Cutler taking the drop on this one. Puck drop gets back to Lee. Lee over the far side of Stonebreaker.
Oh, that's Morgan. He dropped back
Oh,
to
is it
play.
Morgan?
Yeah.
I just saw half the curve.
Oh, shots
that's
forward.
nice.
Go!
Beautiful, yeah.
Omaha! And Omaha draws first blood. I think Cutler got that
It
one
was
in.
Cutler that got the tip in off the pass from Morgan. Nice play by Morgan as, they just kind of feed it down into the corner. Just trying to throw something out front. Got a piece of it there. Right into the net. Cutler makes it 1-0.
Great job. Good follow-up there by Cutler.
JV boy or varsity boys in front of us, pumped
yelling.
up.
Still yelling, but you have to give some credit to this Ames goalie. He's made a ton of really good saves here early in the first period.
Picked up. Cutler holds onto it, sends it across the ice.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, that was offside.
Just a slight bit.
I think they were expecting to just kind of crash in as Cutler was looking to dump it deep and misfired. Tries to make a pass to Boucher, but Morgan was about 2 strides ahead.
Back in neutral territory. Cutler going to take the drop on this one. Referee having some words with Butcher and Whip from Ames. Puck comes over to the near side, picked up by Lee. Lee going to bury it deep in Ames territory. Does, goes behind the net over the far side corner. Cutler there, sends one back to Morgan. Morgan pulling it up behind the net, trying to pass, good attempt.
Man.
Goes back over the far side. Omaha trying to get a hold of it in the corner. A little battle in the corner there. Still picked up. Omaha trying to hold. Trying to figure out what to do with that one. Busher still dancing with that one. Good shot attempt is deflected behind the net over the near side. Picked up by Ames on the near side. Bobby couldn't quite hold on to it in the blue line, but comes back with it. Goes forward, comes over to the near side, still dancing with it. Looking to pass. Ames comes up. Omaha was going in for a change. Comes over to the far side. A shot attempt goes behind the net over the near side corner, picked up by Ames. Ames on the near side, taking one over the blue line. Good back check by Omaha, trying to hold on. Lee stands him up. Picked up on the near side. Clear, picked up at Ames, shovels it back over the blue line. Omaha comes back out with it. Puck back over to the far side corner of Ames. Ames there to get it behind their own net.
Roll off in the corner.
I can't quite see. There's a reflection right in my way there. Deflected over.
Oh,
High
good
puck
shot
in the
in. He had a
goaltender.
couple of screens out in front of the goalie there. So
Boys getting a little excited, a little pushing and shoving. It's pretty funny
today.
Pretty funny when the varsity boys get upset and they see way more than that.
yeah.
3:28 left. Omaha ahead 1-0. First period. Frolov looks like he's going to take the drop on this one. Puck drop. Still a little loose. Goes over. Vaughn sends it over the far side corner. Ames sails it back over to near side. It's like trouble trying to get a hold of this. Goes over. Picked up. Frolov just lays a hit on that Ames player.
Manhandles his man.
Lifted him off his skates on that one. Puck goes over behind the net. Still battling as Omaha trying to get all of it. Sends it back. Trying to get a pass in front of the net. Ames sends it over to the near side boards. And a hit. Ames able to clear it. Picked up by Vaughn. Takes it back. Loses that one. Picked up. Oh, he's got a hold of it. Gets it out to Preble. Preble holds on to it. Sends one high. Clears it. Ames trying to send it back. As they do.
Good poke there by Sidoric.
Sidoric taking that over to the near side, but picked up by Ames behind the net. Sidoric lays a hit, but Ames holds on to it. Comes over, picked up right away, shot. Goaltender deflects. Puck still loose. Goaltender got that one.
Boy, they're giving a lot of opportunities here. Ames, a lot of turnovers. Big hit down there, though. I like it there. They go the big old Froloff.
Big old Froloff. Big old Froloff.
Big old Froloff.
Not a huge young man, but boy, he laid a heck of a hit there and caused a turnover.
That kid was off 3 inches off that ice.
Yeah, he was also probably about 4 or 5 inches taller than Froloff, so it was a heck of a hit. But good way just to get the turnover and give a great opportunity.
Roeder going to take the drop on this one. Miles sending it over the far side, picked up by Ames, trying to clear it. They do. Puck going over to Omaha territory. Picked up. Tyler taking it behind the net over the near side. Wynn holding on to it. Nice move by Tyler. Sailing on across back over to the far side. Trying to get that over to Berens. Couldn't quite connect.
Oh, wow.
Icing, I believe.
Yeah, there's an icing down here, number 76 here for Ames.
Offside.
Offside.
Yeah.
Offside.
All right, not sorry. Yeah, on offsides here.
Now
we
I'm
couldn't
screwing
see
you
the
up.
guy. I know. Down here and right against the boards. We couldn't even see him really here to the ref whistle it down. So good catch.
Looks like Morgan going to take the drop on this one. Nope, check that. I saw a 9, but now I'm not.
89. That's
Zach. Zach. Yep. Picked up. Tyler sending it over near side. Takes it over to Roeder. Picked up by Ames. Ames holding on to it. Taking it back over. Picked up as Stonebreaker sails one over. Back over onto the SAR side. Trying to get all of it as it comes over. Sends it back over the blue line. Picked up by Ames. To the far side. Brand's trying to stop it. Gets it. Zach holds on to it. Sends it back over Roeder. Back behind the net we go. Picked up by Ames. Held on by Wynn. Zach going after it. Deflected. Sends it back. Sails one over to the far side corner.
Oh, they're going to say he didn't touch it.
Yeah.
Almost sounded like he touched it there a little
Looked
bit.
like he had it.
Yeah, Zach made a nice move to get into the zone and did, but boy, he paid for it afterwards. But hey, that's what you got to do to get the puck deep for your team. Give yourself a chance.
We go back over to the Omaha side.
Good last minute or two by the boys, keeping it in the zone. Picked it up there after a couple of questionable things, but keeping up the pressure.
1:24 left in the period. Hang up there on the near side.
Oh,
back
one.
Froloff, Krinklaw, sorry. Comes in, tries to 5-hole that one as it goes to the near side, back behind the net. Picked up by Lee. Lee's going to hold on, gets tripped up. Krinklaw holding onto it, takes a shot, deflected over to the far side. Picked up by Ames in the corner. Back behind the net we go, near side. Bianchetti lays a hit, deflects. Back over to near side. Picked up by Ames again. Looks like they're going to clear it. They do. Neutralized. Deflected by Bobby Lee. Into the corner we go in Omaha. 47 seconds left. Omaha trying to clear it. They do. Back over to the far side corner. Back into Ames territory. Held on.
Oh, good move.
Good move there by, who has that? I can't quite see his number.
I don't know if that's Roeder or if that's 28. Which one?
That might be, I think that's Elkins.
Yeah.
I think that's Elkins. Yep, Elkins. Great move by Elkins there. Good effort. Goes back over to Omaha territory. Lee going after it in the corner. And icing called with 19 seconds left on Ames. $19 seconds left on this one as we go.
I'm not going to do these tonight. I'm not going to do them tonight.
Yep. Bushel going to take drop on this one. Well, referee's forcing a change.
Yeah, kicking both of them out.
I guess so.
Changed
like
it up to
Morgan's
Morgan.
Going to go in. Puck deflected. Morgan holds on to it. Goes back behind the net though. Over to the far side, near side. Sorry. Krinklaw going after it in the corner. Little pile up in the corner with 9 seconds left. Back behind the net, Ames grabs it. Sails it over the far side, 4 seconds left. Grabbed by Vaughn, shovels one back at him. Deflected, picked up by Ames. And that's the end of the period.
There we go. After one period, 1-0. We talk a lot about playing the I Play For campaign going on this entire month. But we've decided that in honor of Denise Jeter, tonight we only play for Denise. So that's the only one we're going to talk about today. We'll continue with the boys I play for as well tomorrow's game and the next weekend. We've got enough to cover through the end of the month still. So, but tonight is just an important day. As I know these boys will tell you what they probably heard a lot of the stories today as they all got to attend the celebration of life of how wonderful this woman was and what she meant to this team. Even the boys that, this year didn't really get an opportunity to know her. Spent a lot of time in and out of hospitals, and unfortunately, and just never let it show when she was here. But so tonight we play as an entire community, not just the team, but all the parents, all the family, the friends. We all play for Denise tonight. So in honor of her, there we go.
Well said. Very well said. We'll have a little bit of a reading here about Denise in between the third and second period on the ice for her. And then just before the varsity game, we'll have another one.
That'd be great.
It'll be a good display for the family. And I don't know if we have it here, but we also have a flag on the right-hand side of the ice.
Yeah.
We play for Denise.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, they went all out this weekend as they should. Good show here to honor her. They got the names on the back of the jerseys. Like I said, the banner back behind there for those at home that can't see it. But it says, yeah, we play for Denise Jeter. So
either way, we're getting ready here for a second period. Boys, kind of been a back and forth one so far, but they were still ahead 1-0. Had way more opportunities than we've seen from this Ames team so far. But I expect that these boys will wear them down here as this game goes along. So we expect to see good things here in a second.
Pusher taking drop. Puck comes over, just over the red line, back into Ames territory. Ames there to grab it. Loses control as it comes back over the red line. Near side onto Omaha territory. Preble trying to shovel it back over. Couldn't quite get it past the blue line as it goes back over the corner behind the Omaha net, far side. Picked up. Goes back on the far side.
Hey.
Picked up. Busher taking it back over, takes a shot back behind the Omaha net. To the far side. Ames trying to deflect as it goes high under the boards, picked up. And Tyler tries to send one in, and the goaltender stops that one.
We'll turn down. Sorry, we first time for all three of us having to do three at a time, so we're still adjusting microphones here a little bit.
You start labeling everything.
Eric's like, I can't hear Andy. It's like, I can't hear Stan. You can touch him.
Yeah.
How do you not hear him?
How do you not hear me? I'm right here.
No, I couldn't hear you through the headset, so yeah. Everything's good now. I think we got it adjusted. Yep.
Okay. Sorry, you got to hear me.
Oh, no, it's all
I
good.
hate hearing my own voice.
I don't know.
Puck deflected, comes over in front of the net. Back to the near side. Omaha buries that one. Back behind the net to the near side. Sidoric battling it. Little push to the boards. And a good hit on the near side, but Ames comes out with it. Takes it back over to Omaha territory. A little pile up there. Back behind the net it goes. Vaughn there to get it. Send one high off the boards. Ames sends it back at him. And a little back and forth there as Omaha trying to clear it. Puck in front of the net, comes in, deflected. And a good job by Stonebreaker. Got his knee down, stopped the puck. Puck going over, Samard taking that to the far side of Ames. Takes a shot, just outside, comes over to the near side. Picked up by Vaughn. Vaughn gets it off the boards. He's going to push this one forward.
Oh, man.
Who was off?
Who was off?
Oh, I guess far side, just right up the bench. I think that was Barron maybe over there.
Yeah, I didn't.
I think he come off.
I disagree.
Off the bench.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, there we go.
I think that's what
well, that's official, right?
Yeah.
That was a hard shot by the Samard, too, but, boy, he just kind of ran out of real estate and was shooting almost from the red line. That's a tough shot, anybody will tell you. Maybe look for somebody out in the middle. And I would say, if you look at these two teams in the orange and the black and pink, they're kind of hard to tell apart.
Yeah.
So I don't know how you can see from home, but, yeah, it is. And because of what night it is, the boys were not going to not wear their black jerseys. So
absolutely not. And we thank Ames for accommodating it also.
Absolutely.
So deflected as Roeder tries to hold up, gets hit on the boards, but holds on to it. Comes over to the far side. Ames trying to clear it. Held on by Bobby Lee. Checks back, but they clear it. Sends it back over the far side. A little over the red line. Back to the near side of Omaha. Held on by Lee. Ooh, had his skate taken out and draws a penalty on that one.
He got pushed down head first kind of into the boards, but I think he's all right.
That was a hard hit, but he's up, moving.
Yeah, he kind of went in shoulder first into the boards. It's a dangerous play, but we'll be back on the power play, so good to see he's up skating. 12:55 left here in the second.
Back to the Ames side.
It's our second opportunity, I believe, right?
I believe so.
Yep, you are correct.
See if the boys can set something up, get the puck moving around the point, set up some passing, get some shots in.
Drinklaw going to check that over the far side we go. Drinklaw going to take drop, it looks like. Yep.
Tyler Wynn will be your lone defenseman out there with 4 forwards.
Omaha pushing that scoring right now.
Good hold by Froloff there. Oh, turns it away, yeah.
Well, easy come, easy go.
Yep, as we go back over
I wonder if I kind of wonder if he confused who was standing there like we just said, because he pushed that over just like he thought it was one of his guys.
It is hard to see, even for the linesman. Maybe that might help. That might hurt some of the offsides tonight, maybe a little too. So
Sidoric taking this one, pass in front of the net to the far side. Froloff couldn't quite get his stick on that one as it goes back over to Omaha territory. And a good back check there by Samard. Omaha still trying to get it over the blue line. Takes it over the red line. Froloff holding on to it. Man, he's been a force to reckon with tonight. Keeps pushing that one. And they sail it back over to Omaha territory.
1:10 left in the man advantage.
Mikey sending that to the near side. Deflected. Drinklaw trying to get it. Has a man on him. They're going to try to get it. Good back check attempt. Good effort there by Omaha as it goes back behind the net. Picked up by Alfieri. Sails it over to the near side. Drinklaw there to get a hold of it. Picked up by Ames. Sends it in front of the net. Stopped by Alfieri. Great cover by Alfieri. Good save. 47 seconds left on the power play for Omaha.
That's a heck of a setup by Ames. Drinklaw misplayed it off the boards. Ames player aware enough to not only off the guy off the boards to push it over, but one of their players just circled right in front of the net, all right in the slot, all by himself. So heck of a play by Alfieri to just man up right to him, take away the angles, and knock down the puck for a faceoff.
Yeah, he came out of the crease a little bit there, too, to cut down that angle. So good job.
Bushel taking drop on this one. Puck dropped. Little pile up there right on the dot. Picked up. Stonebreaker gets it out to Morgan. Morgan taking it across. Back over into the territory. Has a chance to take it. Puck was loose in front of the net. Over to the far side it goes. Picked up by Cutler. 30 seconds left on the power play. Cutler tried to get a back pass. Couldn't quite get it. Stonebreaker.
Potential break.
Ames taking a breakaway. Comes for a shot and a great save by Alfieri. Sails that over to the far side corner of Omaha. Ames trying to get hold of it. 13 seconds left on the power play for Omaha. Cutler getting a hold of it. Comes near side. Taking that back over into Ames territory. Holds on to it. Looking to set something up as Omaha was getting a change in. Vaughn comes in for a slap shot. Deflected.
Wow.
Puck to the far side. Held on by Lee. Vaughn back checks. Gets it over to Cutler. Cutler trying to hold on to it. Ames bottling that one a little bit over as Bobby Lee takes it over the red line. Back over in Ames territory. Stood right up, though, on that one. Puck behind the net. Omaha trying to get a pass in.
Just missed on that
Deflected
pass.
back over. On passing into the near side corner. Who's got that? I can't quite see his number. Reflected, held on by Vaughn. Vaughn sends it over to Lee. Bobby holding on to it. Gets it out to Morgan. Morgan gets past the red line. Little pile up there as Ames taken back over the red line in Omaha territory. Sends it behind the Omaha net, just a bit outside. Vaughn holding on to it, taking on to the near side. Back over the blue line, over the red line. Taking it back over in Ames territory on near side corner. Gonna hold on to it, looking to pass. Gets it over to the near side to Zach. Zach back over to Vaughn. Vaughn sends it in front of the net. Puck loose in front of the net. Zach trying to come in for a shot. Gets stood up on that one.
Oh.
Comes back over, neutralized. Vaughn there to get it. Sends it over to Lee. Lee taking it back over the blue line. Getting over to Zach. Deflected by Ames. Takes it Omaha territory. Tries a back shot. Alfieri covers it.
That was a slow, loose puck there. That was a little concerning.
Yeah, we had a man advantage for 2 minutes, and what we got out of that was Ames having two just incredible opportunities that Alfieri stood tall and stops it. And then, then you get that little slow roller, and it kind of scares you a little bit as that thing bounces to the side, but still aware enough to cover. So good job there. We really got to clean up that power play, though, and watch that guys getting into the slot, and breakaways and things like that. That's why you have a man advantage, right? Take advantage of those.
Absolutely. Puck deflected back behind the net. Sails over to the far. Back into Ames.
Nice.
And icing called on Omaha. 9:22 left in the second period. Omaha ahead 1-0. So we go back over to the Omaha territory. Little discussion on who's going to take the drop. Looks like Krinklaw's going to take it. Puck drop, goes over the far side. Kicked in, almost kicked in front of the net. Picked up, goes over the far side. Wynn gets that. Back behind the net to the near side. Little trip up action happening in the near side corner. Omaha trying to get all of it. Sends it up top. Ames gets it. Sends it to the defenseman up top. Takes a shot. Saved by the post on that one.
It was the outside of the post. It wasn't that
luckily
close.
hit the outside of the post. Yeah.
Picked up by Krinklaw. Takes it to the far. Ames trying to get all of it. Omaha clearing it. Back over. Picked up. Greenketty sends it back.
Off. Still off, I thought. Yeah.
Yep. Almost touched it, but didn't. Almost drew that offsides. They come over to Omaha territory.
Oh.
And a good hit.
Good.
Hit by Wynn on that one. To the far side. Knocked down. Ames picks it up. Tried to take it back over. Sends it back. And picked up. Is that Elkins? Yep. Elkins takes it over to the far side. Picked up by Krinklaw. Back in Ames territory. Deflected. Ames picks it up.
Miscommunication there.
Gonna clear it.
Take the puck.
Sends it to the far side.
Hit a stick in there. Hit somebody on the bench. Yeah.
8:09 left.
Yeah, some interesting calls, though. As one of the came out, an Omaha player knocked it down with a stick. They called a high stick and then waved it off. I think you saw the stick was about his waist, though. To me, it didn't look like it was anywhere over his shoulders, anywhere high.
Yeah.
Generally, you see it up high, they'll wave that down. But either way, it didn't seem to matter as it went straight to an Ames player, and they touched it next. But so far, I think the refs have done a pretty good job and kept this game trying to flow a bit.
Yeah, it has been flowing very well so far. Puck deflected. Omaha trying to clear it. Gets it off the board to the far side.
Wow.
It's a clear past the blue line. Picked up by Ames at the red line, though. Comes over to the near side. Good stop. I cannot see number.
That's
As
Stonebreaker.
comes over to the near side. Picked up by Samard. Goes in front of the net. Tries a shot. Goes head first into the boards, but gets up.
Oh, we lost an
Goes
edge
over
there.
far side. Lee trying to go after it now. Lost an edge on that one. Staying with him. Deflected,
job
and a
by
great job by
Stonebreaker
Stonebreaker. Very good job. Puck to the far side corner. Picked up. Who's got it?
I think that Froloff maybe?
Froloff. Yep, I think it is. Ames trying to go after it. Sidoric and Smart staying on him.
Penalty coming.
I think there was something going on behind the play with
Yep.
Froloff and number 44 for Ames maybe.
We'll see if it's one or both.
They were having a physical discussion.
Is that what that was?
Yep.
Ames player looks like he's trying to
argue his case.
Yeah,
I think
he
there's
is.
into both these.
They're gonna offsetting.
Yeah.
I only smacked him because he smacked me. Because
There's little
I
jazz
smacked him.
hands at the end of that call. It's roughing jazz hands. I'm not a little mouthing off. I'm not sure what's going on, but yeah. So we're gonna generally when you have something that far behind the play, and the refs they're gonna just even it out and call them both. We'll probably continue. What we're seeing is not jazz hands. it's actually 5-on-5.
I like
the ref
jazz
is saying
hands better.
it could be. If that's what gets you through the night, I suppose. But
Looks like Cutler going to take drop on this one. 7:22 left in the second period. Junior Lancers trying to get one more on the boards. Comes over as Vaughn shovels it at the goaltender. Shovels that over to the far side. Cutler trying to get at it. Comes over to the near side boards. Ames taking it out of the zone. Going to bury it in Omaha territory. Picked up by Busher. Holding on to it. Comes over to near side.
Bad pass in the skates.
Little miscommunication. It goes to the far side. Omaha sending that high. Deflected by Ames. Busher getting it in the corner. Ames putting him in the boards. Comes out behind the net over the near side. Morgan getting a hold of that one. He's going to dance past one, but couldn't get past two. Held on. Omaha trying to clear it.
Oh.
Man.
In front of the net.
Another bad
And
Oh,
a
that's
hit.
penalty coming.
Yeah.
Nope.
No
Oh,
penalty.
wow.
I guess
I'm not sure how.
I'm pretty sure he stuck his leg out.
Yeah, that was not.
That
a
was
good-
my kid. Held on. Cutler going to dance with that one. Goes back over the blue line.
man.
Into Ames territory. Comes in for a
Beautiful.
shot. Goal! Omaha!
You know the Ames bench is going to be upset with that one after that.
Absolutely.
Oh,
So,
there will be some complaints.
Yeah, I think from up here, we'd probably all agree that probably should have been a penalty. Man went down, taken down. Whether you call it interference, call it whatever you want. But either way, though, Omaha really did finally recover. Got the Cutler. Both defensemen just kind of ran into each other for Ames. Cutler, just a nice patience right in front of the net. Just you see a lot of guys that want to just take and shoot, but boy, he goes forehand, backhand, and just waits it out. And goalie goes down and right on over the shoulder. 2-0. What'd you say? We need another one? About a minute ago.
more?
There you
Yeah.
go.
Oh,
There's
there we
another
go.
one.
Yeah.
There it is.
Trying to get one more on the boards before the end of the second.
6:15 left here in the second.
Ian Zach taking drop on this one. Comes back, kicks it over to Stonebreaker. Trying to shove it off. Ames there to stop that one. Good stop his rotor. Gets tied up there with the stick. Comes over to the near side. Stonebreaker shoveling into the corner. Back behind the net. Zach going after it. Getting some help there from Rotor. 5:55 left in the period. Omaha head 2-0. Second period. Stonebreaker bearing that one back behind the net. Ames trying to clear it. Picked up by Stonebreaker. Shoveling it off the boards again. Picked up by Barron. Goes over to the far side. Picked up by Ames. Loses it a little bit. Comes back over. Deflected. Picked up by Stonebreaker. Gets it off at the red line. And Barron buries it deep back behind the Ames territory net. Omaha trying to get a hold of it now. There's a little battle in the corner. Deflected. Ames going to clear it. Takes it back over and shovels one to the far side. Picked up. Tyler Wynn getting a hold of it. Comes over to the near side. In the corner of Ames territory. Puts him in the boards. Gets it back over. Omaha trying to get it. Gets it out to Stonebreaker. Sends one high. Clears it. Back over. Comes off. And picked up. Tyler taking that. Pushing that forward as Berens gets it. Trying to get it over the blue line. A little back and forth at the blue line.
Big hit.
Ames gets hit on that one. Stonebreaker gets it back in Omaha territory. Takes it back over the blue line.
Couple of slashes there. Wow.
Puck on the near side. Zach trying to get a hold of it is in front of the net. Oh, sends it over to the far side corner of Omaha. Picked up top by the defenseman. Sends one over back behind the net. Puck on the near side. Omaha still battling. Deflected. I think Alfieri's got that one as it goes to the far side. Deflected and picked up at neutralized by Ames. 4:13 left. We're in going after it. Ames forces it to the far side. Crinclaw getting a hold of it. Puck deflected high above the safety net behind the net of Ames. 4 minutes exactly left in the period.
Both parties that were in the box released here. Wouldn't say early parole, maybe a little late, but that's all right.
Good behavior, maybe?
They sit down and think what you've done. I think is how this works.
Sometimes that's debatable.
Slap on the wrist, maybe.
Yeah.
Elkin's going to take drop on this one. Puck to the far side. Picked up by Ames. Held on by Crinclaw. Passes in front of the net. Deflected. Ames trying to clear it. Takes it behind their own net. To the far side. Passes. Deflected and clears it. Deflected. Vaughn almost got a hold of that one as it goes over the far side. Deflected. And Alfieri gets a hold of it. Ooh.
Oh, penalty coming again.
Oh, I would expect that. Yep.
That's on
Omaha
Ames.
trying to get a hold of Ames. There was an elbow to the head on that one. Omaha taking it across. Elkins holds on to it, trying to clear it. Gets it to the far side. Held on by Bianchetti. Takes a pass.
Oh, beautiful setup.
Omaha!
Yeah, that's Crinklaw right there. Beautiful setup. Bianchetti gets down to the corner, throws it out front. Crinklaw taps that one home.
And Omaha goes up 3-0 against Ames with 3:26 left in the second period.
Hey, next goal. You guys remind me to look to our right. We've got a really big monitor, thanks to Pat. It shows the replay that you guys see at home that we could talk it through, but
I'm not used to this kind of technology.
I know.
It's our first game. We're trying to get used to it.
I know. I looked over just as it was cutting off, and it's like, oh, I could have watched that again and probably talked the way through it. But yeah, either way, it was Crinklaw that tapped it in, so just a nice play to get to the front of the net.
And a good pass by Bianchetti right on the tape there on his stick.
Crinklaw going to take drop on this one. Picked up by Ames. Takes it over the red line. Buries it deep in Omaha territory. To the far side corner we go. Bianchetti trying to clear it. Picked up by Ames. Shoveling it back into the corner. Bobby Lee trying to battle that one. Ames trying to back pass and a stop and grab by Alfieri. 3:11 left. Omaha front line going in for a change. Looks like we got Sidoric, Froloff, and Samard in. Told you, I'm starting to get it.
You're all over it now.
Good. Yeah.
Just took that first half a period to figure out everybody.
37 days. Whatever.
I was talking about just tonight, not the whole season so far.
See, the 3 cans of beer don't make a difference.
Yeah.
We're in the corner buried. 2:54. Omaha trying to get out. A few too many pink jerseys in that corner than I'd like to see, but
they just whistle that one down. The refs will tell them to get that puck moving.
defensive change for Omaha.
A couple updated scores from last night's looking through the league. Lincoln JV beat Fremont 6-0. Dubuque JV beat Waterloo 4-1.
Nebraska won.
Did they?
Yep.
They did beat Creighton
Nebraska
last night,
won.
didn't they?
Yeah.
How's that happen, huh?
They also, the football team won tonight, too.
Yeah. Oh, 2-on-1.
Oh.
Sidoric taking it to the far side. Ames gets a pass.
Man.
Deflected behind the net, picked up by Samard. Puck still back. Sidoric comes in, takes a shot, deflected by the goaltender. Picked up by the defenseman over to the far side. Preble takes a shot to the behind the net, to the left as it goes. Picked up by Samard. Send it back behind the net. Picked up by Ames. 2:12 left. Ames trying to clear it. Stopped right at the red line. Ames takes it over. Center ice back over to the near side. Back in Omaha territory we go. Ames coming in for a shot. Wide to the far side corner of Omaha. Backwards pass. Puck on the near side. Is that Morgan got that?
Is that Stonebreaker, I
It's
think?
a Stonebreaker.
Yeah.
Couldn't see if it was 9 or a 3. Puck deflected to the far side. Sidoric getting it, taking the far side corner, back behind the net. Trying to pass in front, nobody there but Ames. Ames take it to the far side. There's Morgan. Deflected.
Uh-oh.
Come on with the back.
Good
Deflected by Alfieri and a
save by
pick up by
Alfieri.
Stonebreaker. Great job by Alfieri. Gets it over. Omaha trying to go forward. Has a man. Oh. Is that Morgan? Still battling it. Takes it in front of the net. Trying to shovel one in. Deflected by the goaltender. Gets taken out.
Oh, that's in.
Go!
Nice pickup.
Omaha!
What's the replay?
Yeah,
Replay.
Replay
Yeah.
here. It's Froloff.
Initial
Froloff.
shot in. and
Just
Froloff.
heads up play by Froloff.
Yeah,
Actually,
he
if you'd
picked
watched
that up.
right before that at the beginning of that play, down in the corner, Froloff threw another big hit. Took his man down, got pushed. I don't think anybody realized he was coming from behind the net because he was still on the far side. That thing just comes away.
That was a great attentiveness by Froloff
Yeah,
on that one.
goaltender just slid to his right. I think expecting that puck to kind of sneak out the other side. Just opened up the whole side. Just quick once around, backhand right into the net.
Yeah,
4-0.
They
Wow.
had two boys on Morgan trying to focus on him, and that opened up Froloff, like I said, coming behind the net.
You got to keep your eyes on the brute, number 32. He's been
Especially
taking
tonight.
bodies.
He
Yeah,
has been
absolutely.
on fire tonight. Vaughn takes it over across the ice. Picked up. Over the far side. Cutler pushing that one through 3 guys. Gets it out to Morgan.
Oh.
Almost gets one snuck in there. To the far side. We're 1 minute in. Near side corner still of Omaha.
Oh, penalty
We
coming.
got another penalty.
I think it's Morgan.
I think Morgan's going in the sin bin on that one. Yep.
Yeah.
47.6. Yeah, they put that penalty up quick. So everybody knew.
They are on top
Yeah.
of it.
So for those at home, we got 47 seconds left here in the second. But as soon as the period's over, please stay tuned. Andy's going to read a nice dedication to Miss Denise. For those that may not get to hear it during the varsity game, so it'd be great to stick around and give her a nice dedication.
And speaking of other games last night, real quick, I looked. So we played Dubuque last week, and we beat them. They were pretty solid varsity. I'm talking here. They lost to Waterloo last night, 5-2. So something to keep an eye on and note.
Yep.
Look at the near side.
Waterloo's a good team this year.
Picked up by Ames. 38 seconds left. Omaha on the PK. Deflected to far side. Still up top. Takes a slap shot. Deflected. I think Alfieri got a piece of that. Comes over to the near side. Oh, that was close on the blue line. Ames holding on to it. Sends one high behind the net. Ames sending it to the near side corner. 16 seconds left. Ames holding on to it. Comes at the blue line. Deflected. Trying to get a clear in. To the far side.
5 seconds.
Up top. Ames holding on to that one. Still trying to get a shot in. Deflected by Alfieri, and that's the end of the period.
Good save there by Alfieri at the end. At that shot, that was that number 44. I think he's the one that's got the highest scores. He got 7 goals on the season for Ames there.
There you go. That's after 2 periods, we're going to get a break, but 4-0 Omaha lead. And Andy, do I hand this to you now?
Sure, happy to read it.
There we go.
So this is the presentation that we were going to have tonight. So tonight we wish to celebrate and play in remembrance of a remarkable life of Denise Jetter, a beloved figure in our community who touched the hearts of many. Known affectionately as Kinder's mom, Denise was more than just a name to us. She was a beacon of strength, resilience, and unwavering support. Denise's courage was truly inspiring. Over more than 20 years, she bravely battled 7 different types of cancer, demonstrating a kind of tenacity that few possess. Her fight was not just for herself, but for her family and countless friends who are lucky enough to know her. At her first pink game for the Junior Lancers, we honored her not only for her strength in facing such adversity, but for the love and determination she exemplified every day. Wearing her son Derek's number 13 is a symbol of her pride and passion for his journey as an athlete. Denise was ever-present force in every OJL game, standing amongst us in the crowd, a dedicated supporter and spirited cheerleader. She was always there running the flag and igniting our energy with her enthusiastic chants, providing that her spirit could lighten up even the darkest of days. As we remember Denise today, the team will be wearing their pink jerseys decorated with their nameplate. Let us carry forward her legacy of kindness, support, and unyielding spirit. She taught us the importance of family, friendship, and joy of rallying together as a community. Denise Jetter will be missed deeply, but her memory will forever inspire us to fight on and uplift those around us.
There you go. Great dedication. That'll continue out throughout tonight into the varsity game, and for us, the rest of the season and then beyond. Especially Coach Kinder leading this team. You know, it's a very emotional time for him. So, like I said, our hearts go out to the entire Kinder family, all the friends and everything that Denise meant to everyone around. But for now, we're going to take a little break. We got about a 10-15 minute ice break here as we get a cut. Boys are playing well. 4-0. Like we said, after one, it was 1-0. We expected this team to start wearing this Ames team down, and they absolutely have.
They have done so.
They found the net, back of the net 3 times in that period. So Cutler, I believe, has 3 points on the night so far. So he's 2 goals and assists, so he's had a good night. And the whole team is kind of rallying. So let's hope keep this going the rest of the night, not only the next period, but also in the varsity. We'll take a few minutes break. I'd say our voices are tired, but Andy's doing all the talking. So
I'm fine.
So we'll be back here in just a few minutes.
All right, thanks. right, sounds like we're back. Everybody hear me okay?
Yep. We got you.
Not yet. I'm saving that for varsity.
There we go.
Yeah.
Boys getting warmed up here, a little stretch before we get moving.
So for everyone out there, congratulations. Nebraska Cornhuskers big win today against Wisconsin, unless you're a Wisconsin fan. What's that?
Is that the one they needed to get a bowl game?
Yeah, well, that's the sixth game that they needed for the season. So
I don't know if anybody knows about this, but you need 6 wins to get to a bowl game. It's been a while since.
I don't know that 100% guarantees you. For the most part, it does. Occasionally, you'll see a 5-win team get in. So
you are what we call eligible.
You are a bowl eligible. You should get a game. So congratulations. It's been, what, 8 seasons, I believe,
8
or so?
years. About 8 years.
Since they've had a bowl game. I could be wrong. Please fact check me.
No, I'm pretty sure it's been 8 years.
I believe it. I know it's been at least 8 years. So
I think I did that today.
Yeah.
So
It's kind of like trying to get my Red Wings in the playoffs. They haven't done that in a few years, where they went 22 years straight and then nothing for the last, 5 or 6 years now? It's crazy.
well, that's because they're not very good. That's why. That's coming from a Blues fan over here. So, hey, but we've had our own problems. So
I'm wearing my Red Wings hat tonight for
That's
those that
good.
can't see me out. But
That's
yeah,
good.
so
That's
they're
good.
playing right now. But anyway, back
Boys.
to our boys playing.
Yep, 113. We're still short. Oh, man.
yep.
That's
Little-
what they're saying out there in icing. Hey,
Yeah, it was all right. My kid needed a little lap there.
that's good. Just a little warm up.
Well, we
4-0.
do we have
Here we go.
Puck drop. Ames kicks it back. Omaha kicks it back at him. Goes back over to the Ames side of the ice, far side. I should probably stand up so I can see. So we come over. Ames.
I'd say sit down. I can't see over you, but that wouldn't be true. Oh, wow. Ow, that hurt.
You know, that's where we're going with this.
whiff on
That's said with love.
Puck on the near side, picked up by Ames. Takes it back their own territory. You're just jealous.
Just because you get the kids' rate still. That's not jealousy.
Hey, I don't have to duck in airplanes. Puck over to the far side. Ames takes it back in Omaha territory. Back behind the net. Near side we go. Picked up by Wynn. Trying to kick that off the boards. Ames kicks it back over to him. Back behind the net. Up top. Picked up by Ames. Deflected. Ames holding on to it, though. Back to far side. 14 seconds left on the PK for Omaha.
Ooh.
And
little hug
Wynn
there.
had a
wasn't it?
little attack, but no call.
I think he was just falling, and he just grabbed the nearest thing to him. So
It looked like it. Omaha full strength. Puck. Ames take it over to the far side. Back in the corner to the near side. Wynn's trying to sail that one back. Ames trying to deflect, and it goes high. Near side corner. Picked up by Ames again. Ames comes in, takes a shot, deflected. Goes back over to the far side. Omaha trying to get that clear.
We
Picked
got
up by
time.
Zach.
We got Roder up near side waiting for it.
Roder is waiting. Omaha looks like they're going to clear it. Ian Zach taking that one out. Stopped at the red line. Ames forced to take it to the near side, close to the blue line. Looks like they're going to take it out. Sail it center ice. Tries to take a shot wide to the near side. In Omaha territory, back behind the net. Held on as it goes to the far side. Omaha trying to clear
we
it.
got
Ames
to get that. We got
deflects.
to put some more on that.
Needs a little more meat on that one.
Yeah, I think he tried to feed that to one of the Ames players, thinking it was his own guy.
Yeah.
And realizing it wasn't.
Yeah, you see that orange.
Yep.
Habits are hard to break. Puck goes high.
Especially if
Behind
you're
the net.
colorblind. Oh, man.
We can't even start with that one.
Yeah.
Puck on the near side. Icing called on Omaha.
Yeah, because that was a really nice setup along the wall. As he picked up the puck, turned, made had his head up, and it had one of the Omaha players here near us. Nice wide open lane, but just laid it nice and soft to the guy coming up the ice, which unfortunately was an Ames
Nice,
player.
yeah.
So yeah, I'd have to believe that it was just a
Mistaken, yeah.
game moves quick sometimes. You see somebody that's close to the color, you just kind of go with it.
Especially since it's orange. That's our primary color too, pretty
Yep.
much.
It is. Well, I mean, technically we're wearing pink right now.
Well,
so,
for
I mean,
for this, but I'm saying otherwise.
yeah,
Forces of habits are hard to break.
yeah, another icing. Oh no, they waved it off.
Waved it off on that one.
The orange, yeah,
Nope, did not.
That was
James.
a long
Oh,
wait.
called a
cross
penalty.
check against
Oh wow.
somebody. Going to be against being Keddy, it looks like.
Yep. There's a
I totally missed it. I didn't see anything happen.
He does have the questionable look about him.
Yeah.
Who, me?
What? I didn't do that.
I wouldn't do that at all.
So Omaha on the PK for another 2 minutes. 12:17 left. We come over to the Omaha side. Furloff. Nope, check that. Crinklaw going to take the drop on this one. Everybody bows and then stands up. Puck deflected. Back.
We win it. Good clear.
Omaha clears that one back over to the Ames side.
Good poke.
Little poke check on that one. Picked up by Vaughn. Sends that back at him. Gonna sail that back over.
Magnus is going to get down there first.
Crinklaw getting a hold of it behind the net. Looking to pass. Nobody home, though. Picked up by Ames. Takes it over the blue line. Sends it back over on the red line. Good back check there. Omaha trying to get over. Magnus getting a hold of it in the corner.
Great pressure by Crinklaw there.
He has been putting forth some effort on this one. Gets it to Magnus, holding on to
it
it right in front of the net. Takes a shot. Just deflected behind, a little high.
Yeah, it's a lot of appreciation. The noise you're hearing is the sticks coming from his teammates saying, wow, way to forecheck on that. Is that first dump down, though. Crinklaw was the only guy going. Both Ames players just completely stopped. Like, I don't know if they forgot they were on the power play and were expecting it to be an icing.
Yeah.
Because they completely stop and they turn around and they saw Crinklaw just go right on by. So
45 seconds into the penalty kill, and I think we had it in their zone maybe 30 seconds at that time.
I'm sure.
Great effort.
Sure, the Ames coach is going to have a talk with his players about, guys, you got to realize this awareness on the ice and what's going on around you, especially up on the clock when you're down.
Furloff taking the drop. That drop goes over the far side, picked up by Ames. Back behind the net to the near side. Ames taking it back over neutral territory into Omaha territory. Good attempt there.
Offside.
Must have just came out.
Yep. Ref on the far side caught that one as she's pointing.
I like seeing the boys talk. They're talking quite a bit out there right now.
I'd love to hear what they're saying on the ice half the time, but we can't repeat it, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun for us up here.
It'll be a lot of beeps. Comes over to the near side. Ames goes back into Omaha territory. Sends it back over. Ames picks it up over the blue line, forced to reset. One of them's taking a little bit of time to come back. Reset by Ames. Coming over to near side Omaha. Sails it to the far side. Vaughn in pursuit. Puck on the far side boards. Ames gets it, brings it out to the near side. Comes in, slap shot deflected in the far side corner. Wide. Ames holds on to it. 30 seconds left on the PK for Omaha. Deflected in front of the net.
Wow.
Deflected again by Alfieri to the near side. Stonebreaker going after it. Puts up. It on that kid. To the far side corner we go. Ames up top. Sends it in center ice. Tries a slap shot deflected behind the net.
Our defense needs to focus on getting that man out from front of the net. They're not pushing him around or nothing.
Deflection again. 5 seconds left on the PK. Comes in again behind the net to the near side. Stonebreaker going after it. Gets clear. Nope, check that.
On the
Ames
PK.
holds on to that. End of the PK. Sidoric taking it back over to the far side of Ames. Holds on to it. Stops. Passes in front of the net to the near side corner. Vaughn kicks it into the corner again. Let's see who got that, but it comes up top. Nope, check that. To the near side, picked up by Preble on the near side corner. Omaha was going in for a change. Sidoric taking it, gets it cleared. Cross, gets it to Cutler. Cutler taking it to the far side of Ames. Dances with that one, poke check. Sends one high, stopped. Preble sends it back into the corner. Omaha forced to reset. 9:33 left in the game. Ames sends it behind the net to the far side. Holds on to it, back to the near side. Ames still has control of it, but gets it cleared and picked up by Preble. To the far side of Omaha. Back. Omaha clears
with
it.
A high stick by Ames. They can't touch it. There we go.
Picked up as Morgan. He takes an elbow to the face on that one. Goes in. Passes. Nobody there, though. Go to the far side. He's trying to get it clear. Held on by Preble. Takes a shot. Deflected to the near side. Omaha still trying to get a hold of it. Pusher sends it high. Back into neutral territory. Picked up by Preble. Sails one to the far side. Tyler Wynn trying to hold on to it. Little battery-operated horn issue on that one. Johnny Morgan going after it, goes in front of the net.
Oh, he
gets
loses
wiped
an
out
edge.
on that one in the net.
Oh,
I think he just lost an edge there.
Yep.
Yeah,
John got
good
wiped
job there,
up.
boys, laying off.
Yep.
Way to take the battery out in front of us. Good attempt.
Yeah, I think it was completely unintentional there. Horn just kind of went off.
He's looking at it like, oh,
Like, what's wrong with this
sorry.
thing?
Morgan talking to his favorite linesman / ref there on the way back. That's Joe. There's some history there with those guys. So
There might be.
Yeah.
Well, it's just because they talk so often because somebody's in
true.
the box quite a bit.
They're really on a first name basis.
I think so. That's okay, though. I give credit to
Yep.
Johnny, though. He's kind of cleaned up it over the last couple games.
Yep.
Although he did have one earlier today, right? So, but, hey, okay,
That's
just one.
He just plays hard. He
He does.
So,
he does play hard.
Sometimes when you're there all the time,
Yeah.
you get called more.
Well, this is true. You're always in the mix, right?
Yep. Puck comes to the near side. Omaha sending it back to Ames territory. They're going to send it right back over. Stonebreaker going after it. Puck in Omaha territory. Back to the far side of Omaha. Samard tries to get a hold of it. Gets it out. Vaughn takes it back behind the net. Holds on to it. Gets it out to the near side to Sidoric. Sidoric trying to get it cleared. Sends it back at him in the corner. Stonebreaker sends it back. Still on the near side. Sidoric sends one high. Back into territory. Samard going after it. Ames gets it behind their net. Holding on to it in the far side corner. Vaughn sneaks in, but couldn't quite get a stick on that one as it goes back over. Omaha forced a reset. Ames takes it on the near side. 7:48 left in the game. Still on the near side of Ames. Omaha trying to get a hold of it as it goes back behind the net to the far side. Sends one up top.
Penalty to Ames. I think there may have been a retaliation there. From what looked from my angle.
Was that based off a hit from big number 32 again?
I
I think Froloff kind of had the initial hit, but yeah.
He's talking to Hank right now.
Yeah.
They're having nothing but love. Hey, that was a fine hit you did there.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
I think so. I was like, that guy's huge is what that he was saying, I believe. I have to hit him back. They're like, that guy? No, good job again by Froloff as he's playing hard all the way to the puck. And when you do that, you got a 4-0 lead, you'll see teams start taking penalties. Just probably out of frustration a little bit.
Yeah.
Getting manhandled by a guy that's like 130 or whatever it is.
Well, I mean, it does happen.
Yeah.
All right, Omaha now on the power play for 2 minutes. 7:38 left in the game. Deflected to the far side. Picked up. Busher taken behind the net. Looking to pass. Shot.
Nice save by the
Goaltender
Ames
stopped
goalie.
that one, yeah.
Yeah, he come out from behind. They looked like for somebody to pass to, there wasn't anybody there, so he just went and took the shot on net.
Yeah, not necessarily a bad play. I mean,
No,
you
no.
may get a pass. You got guys that are a little bit across there still. You might get Morgan to jump in for a rebound.
Good attempt. I'd give him that. Puck deflected to the near side. Back behind the net. Picked up. Omaha trying to hold on to it. Morgan battling. Gets some assistance there. Cutler gets it. Comes up top. Passes. Picked up by Stonebreaker. Stonebreaker back over to the near side. Picked up by,
That's Morgan.
Morgan?
Oh.
The numbers are bent on some of the jerseys. I can't see everything. Picked up, and Stonebreaker holds on to it over to the far side. Picked up by Busher. Busher back over to Cutler. Cutler trying to pass. Gets it up top. Stonebreaker holds on to it. Back to Cutler. Cutler comes in to Morgan.
Oh, good stick.
Just deflected. Great job by Omaha for that possession over to the far side corner. Looks like
I think it probably ended up on the back of the net as
Yep.
it rolled off the boards.
7:09 left. Omaha still with another minute 32 left on the power play.
It's good time of possession there in the zone. Yeah, I know you're a man advantage, but to actually see them finally moving the puck, and just looking for the right shot. Didn't get a real good high quality. It was a bouncing puck that kind of went by, but yep, keep moving that. Look for that open man. You're going to make this Ames team kind of come out to the points at some to make a decision to have to rush that shooter and leave somebody open in the middle. Give you a good opportunity.
Krieglaw taking the drop. Referee blowing the whistle. I don't think she could
kick
skip
him
the
out
beat
of
on
the
the
circle.
DJ.
Said, Magnus, you're out of here. Maybe not. He's
No.
I
actually
think,
right
it was
back.
the, I think it was the Ames player.
Was it the Ames? It might have been
Yep.
the Ames.
Ames. Deflected up top, picked up. Omaha takes a shot to the near side. Picked up by Sidoric. Sidoric on the boards. Puck was bouncing a little bit there. Shovels it back to the corner, back behind the net. Nicola trying to get that up top. Picked up by Samard.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, wow.
Deflected high. Back in Omaha territory we go. Looks like Sidoric's going to get it behind the Omaha net. Does. Takes it to the far side. In Omaha territory. Sidoric holding on to it. Back to the corner. Behind the net. Near side we come. Looks like he's going to clear it. Sends one across. Back over. Who
Win.
was that? Win?
Tyler, yeah.
got that.
Good move.
Back behind the net. Good changeup on Omaha. Comes back behind the net. Omaha still trying to get possession now.
Ooh,
Big
yeah,
hit.
it'll do
Penalty
it.
coming, no.
Yeah, interference probably.
Oh.
And the Ames player comes back at him. They may
Ames
send
did
him
not
as
want
well.
to hear that.
Tyler.
Guess he didn't like that
Crinkle.
hit.
Oh, sorry, that was Crinklaw.
Yeah.
It was.
Crinklaw goes into the sin bin in Omaha.
Yeah, I thought it was Samard at first, but we'll see. I think the Ames player might be also going to have to go now,
They're
too.
going to send him as well. He hurt his team there.
Yeah, absolutely, because you were going to be on a, well, at least even it up, right?
Oh, they're talking in the boxes now.
Oh, I guess they give Crinklaw a 10 because they put 2 in the box.
No, that.
Or 3 now. Sorry, there's a third.
10 and 2.
There was 2. Oh, no, maybe not. Cutler's coming up.
Cutler's going out of the box.
I'm not sure exactly
They're
what's
trying to
going
figure
on.
out who they were serving, I guess.
No, yep. You probably don't want Cutler in there. He's one of your top power play guys.
Yeah. Like I say earlier, Paul, yeah, he's got 3 points. He had 2 earlier goals and an assist on the last one there in the second, I believe.
Well, that'd be a good reason with, you know, 6-19, put him in the box. Let
Yeah.
somebody else get some opportunities, you know. Come on, Vince. Give everybody else a break.
And
Oh, boy.
it looks like they're
there-
going
yeah,
to
no, it's
eject.
Wow.
I don't think it's
Wow,
an
I don't know what they
ejection,
did.
but I think this is like, hey,
I don't
you got a 10-minute. There's 6:19 left in the game. Generally,
Yeah,
they'll have you
that's
just leave
true,
guys.
yeah.
Yep,
so
10 and
that's
2.
normal.
Crinklaw comes off the ice for the remainder of the game.
That could help alleviate or avoid any situations after the game for the handshake
Yeah.
line, too, if there's any heated discussions. So,
Not in the.
That keep the peace for the next game, right?
yeah.
Yep. So
Goodness gracious.
trying to see what all's happening here. What's that, 4v4? If I'm correct?
Right now, it should be.
We should have a
Let's see.
4-3 or
4-3.
5-4.
It should be 4-3.
Depending on
Yep,
what they call.
4-3.
So
So
Ames
4-3,
has
yep.
one too many on the ice. I think they're still trying to put him up on the board. Depends on how they want to call it, I suppose. If you leave the 2 guys in the box, you could go 5-on-4, and they just offset anyway.
Referee's talking.
Generally, you would think it'd be 4-3 because it wasn't like they happened at the exact same time. One happened and the other came after. So what they're going to do? Well, it depends on what they call it because now they're showing 4-on-4 even though they got 2 in the box and we have 1. Probably an unsportsmanlike that was called after the play, so it doesn't.
5v4.
Nope, there it is.
they haven't.
So now we're going to go.
And
Boy,
now we're going
go
to
the other end
side.
too. There's a lot of confusion going
I
on.
don't know. They haven't updated the website yet with the
Yeah,
penalties
no,
or
it's-
anything.
they're
Oh,
gonna
wait. There it is.
They're going to stick with 5-on-4.
Yep,
Yeah, it was-
5-on-4.
No, they called Crinklaw with a 2-minute. Well, what's on the website right now? 2-minute minor for cross-checking or checking from behind. Excuse me. So that's
Yeah.
what it was. Checking from behind probably brought that
Got the
2 and
10
10.
as
Yeah.
well. But then they're going to say, hey, they happen to offset. They'll just play 5-on-4. Those guys just won't be able to come out of the box until there's a stoppage after their 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So we'll continue on here as if nothing happened. Just a few minutes went by. But that's all right. 42 seconds left.
Samard going to take drop. Puck drop comes over to the near side. Up top, picked up by Wynn. Wynn back over the near side.
Oh.
Oh, there it
Oh,
is.
wow.
Oh, man.
Loose.
It's still,
Oh,
that's
it was free still.
That puck is in the net.
Yeah, I don't think it went in.
It crossed. I
You think
saw
so?
it. Yeah,
I
I
didn't think
saw
it
it.
did, but just like we were talking earlier, getting a guy in that slot, that's exactly what they did right there. They left that man. All the Ames players kind of vacated a little bit. Gave I'm not sure if it was Froloff that got the shot off, but gave him a great opportunity. Just a good save there.
Puck drop, picked up. Omaha trying to shovel that. Ames trying to clear it. Picked up again. Good attempt. Comes up top. Froloff holding on to it. Puck up top. Shot.
Oh.
High. Back behind the net over. Omaha trying to get a hold of it. Still puck loose. Picked up by Samard. Samard takes a shot wide to the far side.
10 seconds.
Omaha still trying to get a hold of it. 10 seconds left on the PK. Up top.
Preble. Oh,
carrying
off the
that one
side of
deep.
the net.
And that's the end. Omaha now off the PK. Full strength. Ooh,
That never
great
cleared.
attempt
That's
there.
yeah, good job by Froloff.
Froloff grabs it, takes it to the near side, holds on to it for Omaha.
Oh, Froloff never made.
Poke check though.
Froloff has had a really good game tonight.
He has been
He's
on
had a
top
really
of it today. Sails one back over to Omaha territory. Stopped by Alfieri. Sends it over to Preble. Preble takes it behind the net, trying to get it.
He gave it away.
Ames trying to get it, but picked up by Wynn. Wynn takes it forward. Getting it clear, back across the eye, and over into Ames territory. Ames couldn't quite hold on to it. Omaha forced to reset, though. Sailing one deep, back behind the net, behind the Ames net. Puck goes over to the far side. Omaha trying to get a hold of it. Roeder was calling for it.
Yeah, he was heading
Puck
in.
still loose. Oh,
Yeah.
goaltender
Big
gets
hit.
that one. 4:43 left in the game.
You're like me. I saw Roeder coming off the bench,
Yeah.
I
hauling
was
down the ice.
drooling.
Hauling
You
down
know
the ice,
he
calling
was.
for it. Yeah.
Yeah, he got in front of the net, but boy, he paid for it too.
Yeah.
And landed
He
flat
got
on his
it.
back. Oh,
Yeah.
that hurt from up here. Boy, good for him. Gets right back up.
Ian Zach taking the drop. Puck goes over to the far side corner. Aaron's trying to get a hold of it. Puck behind the net, picked up by Stonebreaker on the near side. Nope, check that. They clear it. Comes over to the near side.
Odd man rush.
2-1.
Oh, and
Vaughn
Ames
stops
lost
him.
the handle.
He lost that one.
I think Vaughn had a little bit
He
to do
had a
with
little
that.
bit. He
Oh,
got a
did
little
he?
scared,
Oh,
but
okay.
you know, I also say this: the ice monster got the puck.
Yeah, could have been.
Coming to the near side, but you know, he did what he could. Puck on the near side. Vaughn trying to go after it, clears it, sends it over to the far side. Back on the corner of Omaha. They send it back. Stonebreaker gets it behind the net. 4:07 left.
Oh,
The puck deflected in front of the net, but picked up by Zach. Zach across the ice, sends it over to Roeder. Roeder between two. He's got a little bit of. Nobody
yeah.
touched it yet.
I know.
Yeah.
A little quick on that whistle.
A little bit click. Yeah, you got to touch it first.
She's like, oh, he looks like he's going to touch it. I'm just going to go ahead and blow the whistle.
It's all about intent.
I don't want to have to go pick that puck up.
Yeah.
I wouldn't either, so don't whistle it.
Yeah.
You don't have to pick it up. Yeah, I don't know that. Yeah, I guess throw your arm up at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, yell is usually what you should do, but.
Puck drop. Goes over, picked up. Ames trying to send it to Omaha territory. Good stop there. As Preble kicks it off. It's back in Ames territory behind the net. Busher trying to get that one. Picked up by Ames. Forced to take that over close to in front of the net. They take it back over neutral territory. Omaha side.
44.
Good job by Tyler Wynn to get some help there as it slowly goes over, and Alfieri clears that one.
Yeah, talk about guys that have, Froloff having a good game, but so is Wynn.
Yeah.
Wynn has just been solid on defense. He's been back picking up pucks, route racing guys, playing lanes really well. Right there, driving his man off the puck to what was a real easy save for Alfieri just to put his glove over it. Which, could have been a hard shot. So great job by Wynn today.
Puck deflected. Sails across.
There's our play.
Yes, Morgan going
There's our
forward.
play.
Comes in, takes a shot.
Oh, good
deflected
save.
by a goaltender. Another attempt.
Great save by the
Goaltender.
goaltender
Oh,
for
wow.
Ames. Wow.
Well, what do we say? That never works.
Yeah.
Even if you didn't score, at least they got a couple shots on, which is rare. I think the difference there was a nice light touch and late in the game, so you got some snow on the ice that slows it down. Generally, you see guys just want to throw it down the ice on that, and it's too far out of reach. But nice job by was it Morgan that got there first?
Yeah, Morgan got
he was
Morgan just
hauling
out
it.
racing his guy. So.
Cutler going to take drop on this one. Puck drop. Comes over to the near side. Up top. Omaha trying to get a hold of it. Cutler gets it. Comes in. Takes a shot. Deflected by the goaltender behind the net. Cutler comes in. Takes a rebound. Holds on to it on the far side. Sends it up to the corner. Ames holds on to it. Picked up. Omaha sends it back into the corner. Back near side. Preble sends it back. Cutler holds on to it. Back into the corner we go. Busher holding on to it. Dancing in the corner. Trying to get
Oh.
it. Good attempt as it goes over to the near side corner.
Trying to get that hat trick for Cutler.
Yes.
Absolutely. Near side we go. Picked up. Wynn holding on to it. Gets it over. Wynn with another back pass, but picked up. Actually didn't cross the blue line there until he pulled it over. Morgan couldn't quite get a stick on that one. Preble sends it over to the near side. Wynn holds it off the boards.
Ooh.
Send it back at him. Goes behind the net to the far side of Omaha. 2:22 left. Puck comes over to the near side. Picked up by Cutler. Cutler taking over the red line. Back over into Ames territory. Passes it back. Picked up by Morgan. Morgan takes it behind the net. Tries the backwards pass. Off the boards it goes. Back to the corner. Morgan takes a shot. Comes over to the near side. Stonebreaker couldn't quite get a stick on it. Held on by Cutler. Good backup. Sends it back into the corner. Ames holding on to it. Trying to send it off. Gets it off. Picked up by Stonebreaker again. Right at the blue line. I can't quite see where the puck is at this point. Comes over to the near side.
Oh,
dances with
good
Cutler.
move by Cutler.
Moving again. Takes one over. Dancing with it.
Oh.
Poke check to the near side.
Oh, that should
Cutler
have been a
held on to
slash
it.
there.
Yeah. Held on. Morgan trying to get in behind the net. Gets boarded on that one.
There's
There
good.
you go.
There's
yeah.
the call.
And
And
Cutler jumps in to help his buddy, and hopefully we won't.
I'm all right at this point.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
up
yeah.
4-0, minute
Yeah.
27 left. Yeah, protect your guy because he took a hard hit.
Yeah.
One of the Ames players comes in pretty high afterwards. You know, starts going headshots. You don't want to see that. Now you got a guy that's hurt.
So Morgan's up. Who's down?
Looks like
Couldn't see.
he's
He looks like he's getting up. A little
it
slow.
Cut- is it
Is that
Cutler?
Cutler?
Is that
Yep.
Cutler? Yeah, he got
Cutler.
pushed
Looks like
down.
he's okay.
A little slow getting up, but he's getting up.
Looks like he's all right, so that's good. We'll see what we'll get for calls here, but yeah, there was a play right before that. There was a hard slash here, right up on Cutler's stick. Luckily, he didn't break his stick. Cutler's having a discussion and maybe just making sure I didn't get a penalty. Did I? was the way I lay on the ice.
I didn't do it.
Yeah.
Referee's having
That's
a
like we know.
discussion. I would like the ham and cheese on rye.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like probably just the initial call is the only. Well, I don't know.
Looks like a 2 and 10, if I'm correct.
It might be just because of where it was along the boards.
Yep.
Yep, that's it because they're going to kick him out of the game.
With 127 left.
That's their big player, number 44.
Yep. Only affects him to the rest of this game, though, so
Yeah.
he'll be back tomorrow.
I'm sure they'll be back in full force tomorrow for sure. Try to get some revenge back on our boys.
Sure. I mean, him and Bianchetti, they can hang out here in the back and talk a little bit after the game.
Oh, you know, they're going to be reverbing back there.
Yeah.
Well, you'd hope both boys are in their locker room at this point. There's
127 left.
both varsity teams are still backstage, or so we still call here, right?
Yeah.
We're
Sounds
getting
like
ready for the next act.
Yeah.
Coming out, looks like we're going to have Vaughn Morgan, Bianchetti, Froloff, check that, Stonebreaker, C4. And
We keep
Nope.
changing it up.
they're changing on me.
They're bringing
Cutler was
back
coming out, and Busher. Looks like they're going to stack it with some of the scorers there. Cutler going to, nope, check that. Who's that? Busher taking the drop, goes over to the far side. Kicked back, picked up by Cutler. Cutler comes up in front of the net, takes a shot, deflected by the goaltender, the near side. Morgan holding on to it for Omaha. Takes it up top, dances past 2, comes in for a shot, deflected again.
I think,
broke
Johnny
his
broke his stick. He went to
Broke
take
his
that
stick.
shot, and it broke right in half on him when he was putting that downward pressure on there.
Puck into the Omaha territory. 1 minute left in regulation. Puck on the near side. Cutler taking it. Back over.
Oh, we're
Oh,
offsides.
yeah.
Bianchetti was
Offsides.
off. Yeah.
Bianchetti, didn't he get kicked out of the game? Was it, who was the guy?
Crinklaw.
That was
Crinklaw,
Crinklaw.
yeah,
Apologies.
yeah,
I
yeah.
said Bianchetti. I was like, wait, how did he get back? I think he snuck back in on me. Yeah, so it was Crinklaw who would be back. Yeah, you're right.
55 seconds
They're
left.
about the same size. They're both tall.
Yeah.
So they're all wearing the same thing.
And
Yeah,
both
but you
of
don't. Bianchetti does. Crinklaw doesn't have the glorious mustache.
No,
that's
Bianchetti
true.
has, so.
But they're both known for throwing the shoulder. They can do
Yeah.
that very well, too.
Yes,
so,
they can.
Yeah, but you can see that mustache from miles. I'm just saying.
I'm envious.
Puck comes back, picked up by Sidoric. Gets it over. Zach taking one forward. Trying to get past. Picked up. Omaha takes a shot. Deflected. Puck still loose in front of the net. Goes behind the net. Far side. Picked up. Omaha trying to do something with it. Picked up by, I can't see a number.
Froloff.
That's Froloff.
Froloff gets it. Thank you very much. Froloff holds on to it. Trying to pass in front of Zach. Zach deflected. Goes in front. Omaha couldn't hold on to that one. 20 seconds left. Alfieri comes out and assists. Picked up by, is that Sidoric who's got it? Yep, Sidoric's going to push this one forward. Back over the red line. Gets tripped up and draws that penalty.
That'll hurt.
3, 2, 1. And that's going to be the end of the game, I think.
Yeah, well, there was another cross check right in the back of our boy in front of the net.
Good job. The refs getting in between saying, break it up.
Yep.
Game's over.
Game's over. It sounds like it.
And it's good to see Sidoric getting up.
Yep.
I think that looked like a knee he took, and that can always be extremely dangerous, but good thing he's up.
Yeah, good to see. But well, there we go, guys.
That's
One
it.
game down, 4-0 victory. And, yes, the shutout.
And the shutout. And now we can say it. There you go, Andy. It's your turn now.
I didn't say it.
No, you can say it now.
Oh, it's a shutout.
There you go.
Oh.
Never say it before the game's over.
All right. Well, we'll see everybody here shortly for the varsity game. Thanks for joining us.
Yep.
We'll see. I guess,
Yeah.
I'll talk to everybody tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Y'all have a great evening. If you're not tuning in for the next game, if you are, give us a few. The boys are going to come out and warm up, but we'll have to clear the ice. That's probably get a good 15 minutes or 20 minutes, something like that. Or they get like a 10-minute break. Yeah.
They get a
So
warm
maybe
up, then
25.
So it's
Who
going to be a
knows?
little bit
It's
before
gonna
we
be a
start to
little
watch the
bit.
game.
A few minutes.
Stay tuned online. You can find the game, and we'll congratulations, Coach Droon. You know, team started 0-2, but they're finding some wins here, so that's good to see here still early in the season. So, varsity coming to warm up. We'll see you all here shortly. Have a good one.
Thank you.